During this clip, we're going to concentrate on dividing decimals. We need to know about dividing decimals because we use them on a daily basis. We use them mostly when we deal with money, and as we've said before, all sorts of everyday tasks. But before we look at dividing decimals, make sure you've looked at clips on adding, subtracting, and multiplying decimals. As you'll be aware from the adding decimals clip, we use the decimal system based on 10, which we inherited from ancient civilizations, with the later addition of the point. Remember, when using decimal points, numbers to the left of the decimal stand for whole numbers, and numbers to the right side indicate the fractional part. Therefore, if we write 12 euros 25 cents, we know that 12 is the 12 whole euros, and that 25 is 25 cents, which is a fraction of the euro, as we have to add more money to make it up to a whole euro. So how do we divide decimals? Usually people get confused about where to put the point. Let's take a look. You already know how to divide, so we just have to learn where to put the decimal point. We're going to divide 49.2 divided by 4. The best way to do this sum is to write it out in a different way. So 49.2 divided, using that symbol there, by 4, and it equals 12.3. Notice that I have lined up the decimal points and put the numbers either side of the point. This is the golden rule for dividing, adding, and subtracting decimals. Divide the figures as usual and make sure that you keep the points in line, just as we did when we revised addition and subtraction. Let's do another. This time we want to divide 172.6 by 4. So we write it out in the same manner, with 172.6 on the bottom, divided by 4, but this time we're going to add the 0. Our answer is 43.15. Remember that we've kept the decimal points in line, and we added the 0 because we knew that there was going to be 2 parts after the decimal point. This clip will have helped you to understand how to divide decimals and where to put the point. Sometimes our calculations are much longer, and we may have to use the self-checking method demonstrated in the How to Divide clip, so make sure you revise this. We might also be asked to work out our calculation to 1 or 2 decimal places. This will be a good time to watch the video clip calculating to 1 or 2 decimal places. Remember, you must complete your workbook to help reinforce what you have learned, and you can view this clip as many times as you need to.